Hi there. This is a vinyl update. Stuff I found at mostly Goodwill, and one record I got in the mail. I already shown that, but there's a lot of things I need to talk about. So this might be a long video. I hope you will be, enjoying it. Anyway, starting off, I reached 400 subscribers. Thank you. I normally don't really thank a lot of people, but I want to thank everyone who subscribed and everyone who's stayed with me throughout, the time I've been doing this. And I hope you guys are enjoying it, because what's more boring than seeing a Dutch guy stumble through a language he doesn't even know and then show records that, well, not a lot of people know either. But yeah, I'm enjoying it, still enjoying it. I enjoy this a little bit more than the whole Facebook thing. I like the Facebook thing a lot, but this is just something special. I just like doing these videos and watching videos. So anyway, I'm going to continue doing this. I'm not going to do a contest for 400 subscribers. Don't have the money. That's basically it. I don't have money, and I don't have anything to give away at the moment. But I will do one when I reach 500, which will happen probably next year, but it will happen, I'm sure. So once again, thanks to everyone who's recently subscribed, and of course the ones who have been subscribed to me for a longer time. Thank you. I also want to mention something. I did this basically because I kind of promised Jonas that I would do sort of a compilation for him, and I thought, why just Jonas? I got 3 packages to be shipped away, and all 3 will have this CD with them. This is a CD that I put together. It's going to be different sleeves. I'm just going to show them. The last 4 still need, a little bit of, titling and all that stuff, but it's a little CD. Is nothing on the CD yet. That features post-punk music from my collection, from vinyl. So it's crackling, and it's, it's not the greatest sounding CD, but it has that vinyl feel. I put this together, and I'm going to be. I still have the whole all the numbers on my computer, so I can burn whenever I feel like it. Don't go asking for a copy. I will send out more, I'm sure. Right now I'm not doing requests. I'll put most of these in packages I'm sending away, or to people who I know are into this stuff. I might contact a couple more, but I don't have a lot of CDs in total. Well, maybe I have 10 CDs. But like I said, I'll put these in packages, and I will contact some people and send something out to other people whose addresses I already have. So don't go asking for a copy. I will open it up, sort of, when I have more money. I know sending this is like a thin CD. It doesn't cost a lot of money, but I just, at the moment, take some time to make these covers, and I just don't have much time or money, but I'm going to send some out, so keep an eye out for those. Now, on to the records. First, some 7 inches. I just picked these up. Yeah, again, some really nice 7 inches. This is Leo. She's, I believe, from Luxembourg, but she sings in French. This is La Banana Split, and this is just fun 80s sort of synth poppy track, which is good. I like it. Picked this up because it's Serge Gainsbourg. It's the music from the soundtrack of Je t'aime moi non plus, which is a movie which I did not like. Movie starring Jane Birkin and Joe D'Alessandro. I just didn't care for it. Not a great directed film. Serge Gainsbourg directed it as well, the movie, and the music. And the music is it's on Philips label, and it's, yeah, what is it? It's sort of like Serge Gainsbourg doing country music, and it's not great, but you know, it's Gainsbourg, so I had to pick this up. Picked up Blasphemous Rumors by Depeche Mode. This is a 4-track mini EP, I guess. This is a UK original UK print on Mute Records. No, it's the French print. Sorry. But yeah, Blasphemous Rumors, probably my favorite Depeche Mode track. Just so dark and twisted. And it's got some live tracks, Everything Counts and Told You So. So can't go wrong with that. Then I picked up Dougie Fresh and the Get Fresh crew, the show. Some old school hip hop. And last 7-inch that I have is Blue Monday 1988 by New Order. This is the US edition on Q West Records. Never heard of that. But yeah, this is New Order. I don't have any. This is the only New Order 7-inch I have, so pretty stoked with that. Now on to the vinyl, the LPs. Sorry. I showed this when I received it. Just quickly showed it. I had played it, but I hadn't had anything good to say about it yet. Not that I had anything bad to say about it either. I just didn't have anything to say about it because I just spun it. But I've been playing it ever since I got it, and this is just an amazing album. Derek, you made a wonderful record here. I like it better than I like Derek 3. The songs, they are very sad and emotional, but they have this melody and this really quiet guitar playing that just suits me. It's just wonderful. And your voice, I love your voice, man. What's wrong with your voice? There's nothing wrong with your voice. It's good. Yeah, this is a great album. This is probably one of the better records I've bought this year. Go figure. I mean, I expected something good, but it's surpassed that. It's just amazing. He signed it. Once again, thanks, Derek, for this record and for, well, opening it up for the vinyl community, opening it up for the world. And yeah, hopefully you will continue doing this. You will continue doing this. Jesus, my English is terrible. Sorry about that. Just can't speak today. So, thank you, Derek. Now these are all thrift store finds. The last one being a little special. I need to talk a little bit about that. But the other ones, I'm just quickly going to show them. This is the very first album by the Supremes. It's the Dutch title. I don't know what the English title was. Maybe Meet the Supremes, something like that. But it's their first album, and it's good. You know, Motown soul. Was I think it was like 75 cents or something. It was really cheap. Also picked up the Moody Blues, Caught Live and 5. The album is from 1977, but the recordings are from 1969. And it's a really good album. I like it. I'm normally not that big of a live record fan, but yeah, it's got, you know, 3 sides of live music and 1 side of tracks which were never released before. I love the cover, which is by Hypnosis. And it's just good. I like the Moody Blues. I don't really like their first record. Or is it their first? You know, with Nights in White Satin. I like that song, but the rest, it's just not meant for me. But their later work, I like it a lot. More soul music and more Motown music. This is the Temptations with All Directions. It's got a 11-minute version of Papa Was a Rolling Stone on it, but it's a lot more funkier than their other stuff that I have. I like this. This is from 1972. Motown. This is the Dutch edition on EMI. Doesn't show here, but I love the orange Tamla Motown label. there you are. Also, I picked up the very first Bee Gees album called Bee Gees First. It's got Spicks and Specks, Massachusetts. I think I've said it before, I like their earlier stuff way better than the disco stuff. On the Red Polydor Dutch edition, it's good, nothing too amazing. This I didn't really care for, didn't really like. This is Robert Plant, Shaken and Stirred. This is Robert doing, compared to Led Zeppelin, doing just horrendous music. This is him doing pop, and it's not good. Yeah, nothing special. Nothing special. Excuse me. Rob Benix, could you mention the albums of his which are really good? Because this is the second one I picked up by him, and I'm not really wowed by his solo stuff so far. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna keep this. Then we got Perez Prado, Mambo Mania. This is a 1950s album. I don't know. This is probably 1955. The RCA Victor label. I love this. This is kind of cheesy, but I do like this. Perez Prado is one of the few easy listening lounge composers that I really enjoy. Maybe Words That Is Music is, it's got the mambo feel to it. So yeah, I'm pretty happy finding this. This was in pretty decent condition, except spines are broken and all that, but it's still wonderful. Now we got Herb Alpert, Rise. I put his Tijuana brass records away. We'll get rid of them. Don't really like them. This is a lot better. This is more funky. It's got a disco feel to it, and it's got the title song Rise, which was sampled by a Notorious B.I.G. Yeah, it's good. This is more my style, of Herb Alpert. The Tijuana brass, that was fun, but yeah. Whipped Cream and Other Delights. I've had that for years, but I'm not going to listen to it anymore. So, but this is pretty good. Picked this up because, well, basically it is old status quo. And this one's called Spare Parts, and it's from 1969. This is the Spanish edition on PRT. And I like this. I'm not a big status quo fan, but the early stuff, Matchstick, what is it, Matchstick Man? Pictures of Matchstick Man, something like that. I would love to have that. This is sort of like that, but less psychedelic, and I love this. This is pretty good. Then I got another Creedence Clearwater Revival, Mardi Gras. It's Creedence. I don't need to talk too much about it. I'm not a huge fan of this sound, but I sort of have this weak spot for Creedence. And we got U2, the Joshua Tree. I got into U2 earlier this year by picking up Boy and I think it was War. And I love those. And I kind of was like, these are reasonably priced records. But let's get them, They're fun. Another Motown record. This is J.R. Walker and the All Stars, Roadrunner. This is the Dutch edition. They came in these giant plastic sleeves. I just can't show it. And the cover is basically a wraparound. It's good, really, really good. Horn-based soul music. Can't go wrong with it. Motown's always good. Next up, This is a Dutch band called Spectral Display. Um, Seeing the cover and then seeing the back, I thought this would be sort of an ambient electronic album. It is electronic, but it's electronic pop music from 1982. Comes in the inner sleeve with lyrics. This is pretty good. Has sort of elements of the Nits, but not really. Yeah, if you love early Nits, more electronic based Nits, this is good. They have 2 albums. This is their first one. I don't have their second one, but I know I will find it. Spectral Display, self-titled album. Then we got Uriah Heep, the Magician's Birthday. This is good, you know, heavy rock from the 70s. Cover is amazing. Roger Dean. Where is this from, actually? It's on the Island label. I don't know what year this is from. 1971, something like that. 72. It's good, you know. It's not something I'm blown away by, but I like it. I like it enough. Also picked up Al Cooper, New York, You're a Woman. This is very good. I like this. Al Cooper of Blood, Sweat and Tears. This is a solo album of his from 1970, 71. And it's good. It's pretty soulful, pretty funky at times. I like it. This, I'm not too sure, but this might be Rita Coolidge. She does a lot of backing vocals. So I think this is Rita Coolidge. I'm not too sure. But great album. More Moody Blues. This is Every Good Boy Deserves Favor. When I hear this title, I'm always like, that's Mudhoney. Every good boy deserves fudge, but not really. Great album. Enjoyed it. You guys know all about this. Don't need to talk too much about it. It's the original album on Threshold, but I think this is the German release. Good stuff. Another really good album is a Renaissance, Turn of the Cards. Folk rock from 1974. Yeah. Mine is on the BTM label. I like that. Just look at that. It's a very British label. And it's good. Good stuff. Picked up Beggar's Banquet by the Stones. This was, I guess, $4. They ask more for records like this, but these are not records I'm looking for in record stores, so I always overlook these. But this is I like this. This is a really good Stones album. It's got Sympathy with the Devil on it. Street Fighting Man. Again, don't need to talk too much about it. It's again a German copy. 2 more. This is Millie Jackson. Lovingly Yours. Some soul, disco from Millie Jackson. She's got a great voice. It's on the Spring label. Good stuff. And last but not least, I paid a lot more than what you've seen so far. This was 15 euros. I ordered this through the sort of eBay store, the Dutch eBay store of this Goodwill that I go to. This is my local Goodwill. And they were not asking a price for it. They were basically saying, you know, send us your price, the price you want to pay for it. And I thought it was a single album, but so I basically first said $10. Didn't get any reply, made it 15, got a reply, and now it's mine. The Incredible String Band, You. Wow. This goes for a lot more than the 15 euros I paid for it, and it's in excellent shape. It's a double LP, which I hadn't known, which I didn't see, of psychedelic, freak folk, from 1970. It's on an Electra label, but the French Electra label. The vinyl is in excellent shape. The cover is in excellent shape. I'm very happy with this because this goes for twice what I paid for it now. So I'm pretty reserved by, you know, mentioning prices, especially when it's Goodwill. And yeah, 15 euros, they accepted, and I got it. So I'm pretty happy with those records. So that's what I have. That's what this update is all about. Hope you guys liked it. It's a little longer than normally is, but peace. I'll be seeing you. Bye bye.